Hi, and welcome to the OESD February 2024 releases. I'm Sheldon.
And I'm Carrie.
Imagine that. Look at that. That's amazing. Love having Carrie here.
Starts with the same letter, but I get to hang out with you today instead of Kelly, which is mixing it up a little bit.
It's super fun.
Yeah, why not? So here we are.
Yeah, we sort of have a bit of a travel theme going on this month. Lots of great stuff. I know we all have a lot of travel coming up because we're tired of sitting inside in the winter and we want to get out. So we're going to help you get prepared for that.
Or we're wishing we can travel.
Right, exactly.
One or the other.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
So let's kick it off with our big freestanding structure for the month. It is the freestanding Eiffel Tower.
This thing is amazing.
It's insane, but in a simple way. It's so cool.
Yeah, it looks really complex, but it is not actually.
It really isn't. There's basically one row of buttonettes that go down one side.
Okay.
But it's all made in smaller sections, of course.
So you don't need a hoop that is that big.
Right, yeah. You just need a hoop that's that big. But it's actually pretty simple to put together because it's basically 3 squares that get stacked on top of each other.
Right.
Lots of fun. This is the tallest structure we have made by far.
Yeah.
It is 17 3/4 inches, which is impressive.
That is very impressive. And when you see it, I think seeing it with us puts it in scale. When you see it in the picture, you're like, it could be.
Yeah, like, but no, it's really cool. Couple things to note: you're definitely going to want to use fiber form for this,
Yes,
because it's a structure that has to support itself. So you need that fiber form in there to help it stand up.
Yep.
Also, when you're doing these platforms, the center part of the platform, the sides are sewn on, but that part is right side up.
Okay.
But the rails, when you attach them, you want to sew those with the right side down, because when you put it on here and you flip those up,
that makes
then
sense.
the right side is facing out.
Right.
You'll know real quick.
Yeah.
But
Luckily, that's just a quick zigzag, and Simberper will take care of that.
And that's all detailed very clearly in the instructions, big bold letters, so you won't miss that when you're going through the instructions step by step.
Yep.
Fantastic. Then, beautiful quilting collection, Wanderlust Quilting.
I love this.
It's really cool. 20 different quilting designs in this collection.
So it's a big collection.
Big collection. Some of them are edge to edge, like this balloon here, so you can do your continuous line quilting. Some of them are standalone motifs. We've got some blocks, corners, borders, have a couple of motifs that will fit in your flying geese blocks.
Yep.
And of course, great thing about Quilting Designs is they're single run straight lines, basically. Super easy to size up or down to get the exact size that you want for your block.
Yeah, exactly. And we have some great educational stuff on quilting in the hoop. If you want to know how to use these, if you search on our YouTube channel, I believe we have an event with Kelly.
Yeah, I think it's Quilting with Kelly.
Yep.
Yeah,
so there's
fantastic.
Plenty of information. I know we get that question a lot about lining those things up and how to do that, and we have that for you. So make sure you check
all
it out.
through it. Makes it super easy. And then our first licensed collection of the month is Bandana Medley. This has a long license by Rockstar Sewing by Martha Campbell Pullen, PhD.
She is an heirloom sewer, but has done some collaborations with Benertex Fabrics, which there is a fabric line that coordinates with this from Benertex, and she's put together this really cool collection of accents. And when you look at them, they do kind of have that element of like you see on a bandana.
Yeah, we show them in the promotional shot on a couple head wraps.
Yep.
But these would be fantastic accents on garments.
Yeah, because they're not super dense. There's a lot of white space, and they're different and unique. And we have them here in kind of the red and blue colorway, but they would definitely
obviously any color you put in your machine, they're gonna be great.
Limitless.
And we love working with Martha Pullen. She's amazing. Moving on, we have travel patches by the Whiskey Ginger, another licensed collection.
This is one of my favorite things we've done in a really long time. These are so cool. They're like the old vintage stickers that you see on like suitcases and things. And there are 8?
There are 9.
9.
Yeah.
Look, if I could count that. Probably if I...
You probably could, but we don't have that kind of time. So.
No, I need you for that. But yeah, these are really great and super detailed.
Oh yeah, the details, I mean, where is it? This one, the Hong Kong one. The detail in this pagoda and the flowers, just everything. They are stunning. They're absolutely beautiful.
And how would you attach these to something?
I'm so glad you asked, Carrie. I would use OESD's Fusion Seal, which is a heat activated permanent glue.
Yep.
Sheet of permanent glue.
One
And
of our
is-
non-stitchable products.
Yes. Yeah. You don't want to stitch the fuse and seal. You'll be real unhappy real quick.
Yep.
But anything that can take heat, you can attach embroidery on with fuse and seal.
Yeah, so you could put this on a suitcase or a backpack or a really big hat. It have to be like a
giant
really tall hat. But, I mean, or just you
A
could
jacket,
do them not
jeans.
as a patch if you wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you
put
can
them
sew
on a
them directly
quilt.
on something. Yeah, they're stunning, stunning patches. Love them.
I want a little turquoise Vespa.
Who doesn't?
This is
I
so
mean,
cool.
come on. Yeah,
Yeah.
who doesn't want that?
These are awesome.
Clearly one of our favorites this
Yeah.
month. We could talk about it for a long time. Then another fun one. This is interactive embroidery. This is called Family Fill-ins. So let's take a little bit of explanation. There are 4 designs. There are 8 design files.
Okay.
Because each one of these designs, you get family reunion and family vacation.
So the same design, 2 different word variations.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're gonna get 2 little Volkswagens, and one will say family vacation, one will say family reunion.
That's
but then,
useful.
yeah, you've got this great little sketched in area where you can do your name drop, because we all love a name drop.
Totally. And
Yeah.
so you'd use the letters that are built into your machine and then put your family name, and then you can make coordinating t-shirts or tote bags or
Yeah.
whatever it is, which is really, really neat. I love that. And I like that this is kind of almost like a knockdown. So if you're doing it on something like a fleece or something puffy, it will help keep
Yeah,
those stitches
absolutely.
down.
Yeah, that's a great point. And also, yeah,
sticky.
if you are doing it on something that has some pile, you're going to want to use a topping. So either
sure.
stitch duo or heat to go.
Yep.
Yep. Jumbo design for the month.
This is so fun.
Love this. The Jumbo US travel map.
Yes. So this is what the file looks like. And it's a little bit different. We've done something we've never done before with this. We've actually included the SVG files for each state, but it's not for machine embroidered applique.
Correct.
So you could use, if you have an electronic cutter, which is not something I have. Do you have a cutter?
I don't, which is surprising.
No, we have all
we,
the
we have a
things.
couple here in the office, and
Yes.
get to use those.
Yes, but so you could cut the states out of heat transfer vinyl or paper or whatever.
Fabric, use soft web,
Fabric.
which is a double-sided fusible to
And
attach
then you
those.
fuse it down. So you won't be
Yes.
stitching down if you wanted to do that. But I think the easier thing would be to take, these are just regular colored pencils, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not fancy and nothing special. And then you can color in, I'm going to color in my home state
There
of
you
New
go.
York. You can just color in the states that you have visited
Mm-hmm.
and try and get all of the states.
This would be a great thing if you're going on a spring break trip or a summer trip
Like
with
a
your
road trip,
kids.
yeah.
You could stitch this out, put it in a frame, and as you travel, they can color that in, keep them a little bit busy in the car. Not for very long, but anything helps.
Absolutely. But yeah, you might not drive to,
You
Alaska.
you could drive to Alaska. You're not driving to Hawaii.
No. You could get, anyway. But yeah, this is a really different and unique.
Yes.
I think it's really neat.
Yeah. So get out your large hoops. We know you want to use them.
Yeah.
And, love this. Charming Corner bookmarks. And there are 8 of these in this collection. And they stitch out great. We stitch them here on felt. They have sort of that hand look fill stitch on a lot of them. And we attach those on cardstock. We, of course, used our card blanks, and that makes it really easy to slide between the pages of your book and reduces the bulk.
Right.
They are a nice fast stitch out and
Great little gift.
Yeah, great gift. We know that you don't like waste, and we don't like waste either. So these were designed efficiently to fit. If you use our 5x7 card blanks, you can get 4 of these out of 1 card.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, makes it really easy, and there's not a lot of waste, and super easy to do
And the
these.
instructions for that are all included, and so
all the details. Yep.
it's like we're with you in your sewing room.
Yep. It's fantastic. Love that collection. Then we have Adventure Weights. 8 designs in this collection. So as you can see, we're continuing with that travel adventure theme. And one of our friends and educators, Linda Peterson, made a couple projects for us. This is my favorite one that she made because it's all about s'mores
say,
and
'cause it's
sweet
sweets,
stuff and
yeah.
chocolate and as many marshmallows as you want. But she used one of our table runner blanks,
So smart.
which is great. I love using blanks whenever I can.
Yep.
She lined it with some oilcloth and sewed some pockets in here for marshmallow roasting sticks.
These are great.
They're wonderful.
I'm sure you can find those on the Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Something. But that makes a ton of sense. When I first saw them, I thought you are going to have to get really close to the fire.
That's going to burn. Yeah, no, like way out. And I love these in particular because double prongs, so your marshmallow's not going to rotate and fall off, but you can get several on there, you know.
Or
like
hot dogs.
Hot dogs, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking double, triple s'more.
Yeah, that's
what I'm
probably,
thinking.
yeah, that's good too.
So that's a great project.
And that project, the instructions for that will be on the project hub.
Yes, yeah. Carrie, I'll let you talk about this one. This is really cool.
Yeah, so if you've ever been on a cruise, sewing cruise in particular, I was lucky to go on one. It's actually just about a year ago. I learned, it was my first one, that people like to decorate their doors, like so that if you're walking down the hallway, you see other people that are also on a sewing cruise or they're on a family reunion or whatever. So we decided to make a cruise door hanger.
Yes.
Which you didn't know that was a thing, but it is a thing.
And I didn't know that doors on cruise ships are made out of metal.
Everything. You could hang this wherever. I learned that the walls inside the cabins are also metal. So
I need to go on a cruise.
Yeah, you do. So this is done using a garden flag blank. And up here, it's kind of tough to see probably on screen, but this is where the garden flag hanger would normally go through. And she put magnets in here and then sewed it closed so they don't come out. So this is actually magnetic. It won't obviously stick to the table because it's made of wood, but if this would stick right to your cruise ship door, and you can proudly show that you are there with your
with
quilting
whatever
friends.
group. Yeah, it's a great project. And again, this will also be on the Project Hub.
Yeah, I love that trim.
Yes, it's super fun. And then you just heard the magnets click to the metal tray I got over there. This super fun project collection.
And I love that you guys did these in sparkle vinyl, of course.
Well, why wouldn't we? Cuddly cord keepers.
Yeah, so this is what they look like unwound.
Yep.
And it looks kind of like a weird thing.
It does.
But then when you actually wind it, you stick the tab or the tongue.
Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, you stick the tongue through the little mouth slot that you'll cut open, have your cord in there, and then there's 3 different slots depending on how much cord you have, because you could put a nice size extension cord in there. They're not just for the small charging cords.
I'd like to organize my garage extension cords.
Absolutely. And then you just slide it through the other 2 tabs, and you zip it up all nice and neat like that, and then your little kitty cord keeper has a nice long tongue, and it's
funny.
Adorable and funny.
And they are it's double-sided. They look great on both sides.
There's no wrong way to do it.
Super quick, easy gift, or just to make for yourself.
Well, you know, we travel a lot, and we have lots of these cords, and lots of hotels have picked up cords from us.
Yeah.
So if you use this and leave your cord in there and just have the end hanging out, it's much easier to see this than just the cord lying on the desk in the hotel room.
Where is my phone cord now?
Right? And continuing with travel, we have around the world passport holders. These are great, fully in the hoop project. They've got a little tab here that once you take it out of the hoop, all you have to do is add a little piece of Velcro.
So just adhesive Velcro or Velcro with fuse and seal probably you could do.
Oh, definitely, yes. They are fully lined. The little side tabs get sewn on in the hoop. When it's all done, we have added, don't know if you guys have noticed this, but any of these in the hoop, when you're done, you just have to cut it out. We have added a trim line to the outside of these designs, so that as long as you trim just inside that trim line and make it go away, you will come out with the correct
uniform
size.
on all sides.
Exactly.
Instead of saying, oh, trim a 1/4 inch or 1/8 of an inch away from the.
And then you're guessing and
to do it in half and measure.
And of course, on these with the 3 completely straight sides, use a rotary cutter, and even up to here, and then just make a nice rounded cut around the tab.
Yeah.
And they're wonderful. This would be an easy one to customize if you wanted to add some lettering in there from your built-in fonts on your machine. You could do that.
Love that.
We made them out of cork and Lux Sparkle vinyl, but any solid, stable material fabric would work.
Faux
fantastic.
leather or you were saying
Craftex? Yeah, Craftex would be great. Yeah, fantastic little collection. And also from our friend Linda. Linda was a busy girl this month.
She was.
La Dolce Vita by Vicki York.
Let's see if we can get them all in here.
4 designs in this collection. We have 3 of them here. She stitched these on these pre-made placemats.
Yeah.
Super
I
easy
love
to pick
stitching
them
on
up.
something that's already
done. Yes.
I like making a project as well, but I also am a big fan of searching around in my house and finding a thing to
Yeah.
embroider on.
What can I add embroidery to?
Yeah, and this
That's what I'm
makes
doing.
me think of, having a summer picnic or, something.
Oh, yeah.
But these are kind of neat placemats. I think these, again, are just from Amazon or something, but they remind me of rope bowls. The
Mm-hmm.
rope bowl projects that a lot of people are making. You could put these on that sort of project
Oh,
as well.
easily. Yeah. They stitch out beautiful, lots of great detail. Love the colors.
Yeah,
So.
I like these a lot.
Really fun collection. So that brings us to the end of February 2024. It's a lot, yeah.
It is a lot.
That's 11 collections,
Yeah.
6 premieres, 5 packs. I won't make you do the math.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Sheldon.
Absolutely. So tons of embroidery for you for February, get you in that travel mode. So one great way to get everything is to join our special club, which is,
Spree Stitchers Club.
yes.
Yes.
And a wonderful way to do that is online through the monthly digital version.
Yep.
Just $49.99 a month.
So you go to the website, search for Spree Club. It'll tell you all about it, but then also it will allow you to join, and you just click, and it's magic, and then magic happens every month.
Yes, at 12:01 a.m.
Yeah.
Everything.
On the dot, you're waiting.
Yes, for the month will be in your online account.
Right. So you get everything that we make, everything we just showed you will show up in your account automatically, like magic, before anybody else really has access to it.
Right.
Which is
Yeah.
also kind of cool. You'd be like, look what I have, and you do not have yet.
And all the thread charts, instructions, everything's there. Some great things I like about the digital version of Spree is it's all online. It's stored in the cloud. I don't have to worry about backing anything up. I don't have to have a bunch of USB sticks lying around and figure out what's on what.
Yep.
I'm never going to
You
lose
get
anything.
all the formats. I don't think we talk about that
Right.
enough.
Yeah.
But when you purchase any design from us, but especially with Spree Club, you get all machine formats. So if you have more than one brand in your life, you don't have to pick and choose. You get everything.
Exactly. Yes. And with the online version, you can choose to download a single design, an entire collection, a couple designs, however you like it. So, and it's always there for you to access. And if you're buying 1 or 2 collections, if you're buying a couple packs or a larger premiere collection, you're already spending that amount per month.
Yeah, so if you saw 2 things that you like in this month's releases, you're basically spending as much as you would to get the whole month. So
Everything.
you might as well. And it's monthly, so
Right.
all you gotta do is just let us know if you don't want to continue it, and send us an email, and we will take you off the automatic renewal, but I don't know why you would do that.
I'll never do that.
No.
I will never do that.
It's such a great deal.
I can't not have it.
No.
So
You think
that-
you can, and then
yeah.
you see the next month, and you're like,
Yeah, no, I got to have it all.
Yeah.
So that is the month of February 2024, and we hope you enjoy stitching everything that we've put out for you.
Happy stitching.